enjoying this live. All right. So if you are new here, I am Jessica Nicole, and this is my YouTube channel where I just share my everyday life with you. And today, I am about to plant me some goodies. So today, let me show you what we have over here. I might need to wait till a few of you come in here. So let me show you. This is what we're planting. We have basil, garlic cloves, Greek oregano, and some cilantro. This is in the first one, dill and rosemary. That's what we have. What we got going on over here today. So don't be afraid to come on in and join and see in the comments and those different things. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what I'm doing, but I am out here trying. Okay? I got these planters. If you know me, you know I probably got them from Hot Beans. That's one of my stores. So I'm a Hot Bean girly. Like a discount. We got this compost today from Lowe's. My daughter got it today. Let me bring us up a little bit closer. So got the compost and some garden soil. What we got over here? And then I don't know if I'm gonna use these cute little planters, but they're so cute. Do you see them? Trying to figure out the best way to come over. But this is the cutest little bee. And then I have this one and another bee. So before I get too involved and get to my own little mind and start singing, this is what we're finna plant today. We got basil, garlic, garlic chives, Greek oregano, some cilantro. I love these fresh herbs, rosemary, and some dill. Now, these are things I like to cook with, and I said, why don't I just come and plant me some in my own garden? Would you like to tell everyone hello? I'm on YouTube live. You gonna tell them about the compost? So what do I put first? Do I put the compost in there first, or would I do this?
The soil.
The soil first? Okay.
Or you can mix it together.
That's what the people on the video did. They said you mix it together. So now you're telling me I'm gonna mix them together. So I'm gonna start with two. So get you some little gloves. I got these gloves from the dollar store for $1 from Dollar General or Family Dollar for $1. So make sure you like, follow, and subscribe so you can get the notifications when we're going live. I didn't know my neighbor was gonna start mowing the yard at this particular time, but they done started. Let me put some in here too. So let me know in the comments if you have a garden. What are your hacks that you're using? Because I don't know too much. Woo, I'm sorry. Okay, this is what I'm using. Garden soil. I got the seeds from, what's that Tractor Supply we went to today? Tractor Supply. They had a sale going on. So that's where I got those from. Now the compost, from what I get from Maya, it helps feed your stuff. So this is the compost. We've never used it before, but we're gonna try it. Do I need to water this? It don't stink. It doesn't stink. Oh, this is what it looks like. So they say the compost is a feed. So let me know if you know if it's a feed, and we'll go from there. So I'm just put some on the top, and then I'm gonna mix them together. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you what they're looking like. Do I need to put some more?
That should be okay. Add it and keep growing.
Add us to keep going. Okay. So this is what it's looking like so far. Right here. So we're gonna, I need to mix it. Do I need to put water in here?
Yeah, go ahead and water the soil.
Well, you got the water hose. Well, she told me I gotta water the soil. So I'm gonna mix it right quick first and see. It is looking pretty. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one over here. Y'all had a tornado last night. Where are you at? All right, and so if you're new here, welcome. I am Jessica, and what we're doing is we are about to get ready and plant some basil, garlic cloves, oregano, cilantro, rosemary, and dill. And if you've been following my channel long enough, you know I like fresh veggies, fresh herbs in my food. So I decided to just make me some, grow me some. I guess I'm gonna grow me some to use in my foods. Right here. Okay, that's enough. So it's like half of the half. So it's right here. And these beans, I got them from Hot Beans a while back, a few summers ago. Never used them. So I'm going to use these right over here. I'm going to get a little water. So hold tight. I'm going to have to go to the house. I'm back. Now you have the water hose over there, so I had to go in the house and get some water. So I'm gonna bring you closer so you can see. That's it. All right. We got the water in here. I know sometimes she mix her stuff around in it when I watch her do her stuff. So I'm gonna mix it around some over in here. I'm gonna bring y'all a little closer. 1 second. And again, I don't know anything about gardening, but I am going to try. You can see. Let me know if you can see better. But gonna try and see what we got going on. So once you bring the water back, I'm gonna put some more seeds in here. Probably should have got a marker. But I'm gonna put rosemary on this side. And it say the best time. Oh no. Okay. I'm in the purple where I live at. So it tells you in the back what time you're supposed to do your seeds. So April and June is the transplant time. And it did say they are container friendly. So I want to be a container gardener. I really don't want to put it in my stuff in the ground. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I feel like I'm getting a little wet. So rosemary. It say it needs sun for 6 plus hours. Those different things. And I love rosemary in my food. So I'm excited to be planting my own rosemary. So, and I don't know, we're just gonna put it over in here. There weren't a lot of seeds, but I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna dig them down in here with my little finger. Okay. So that's rosemary on that side. Then I'm gonna put some dill. I'm gonna go with some dill. It's still growing time in my area for that. So we're gonna go with that also. So we're gonna go with that. Okay, we're gonna do that. Ooh, you get a lot of seeds in there for dill. I don't use dill a lot. Do you cook? Do you use dill when you cook? Look at them. I don't know, but it's going in here. I'm gonna bring some dirt over from over here. You know what? I think I might slide it over just a little bit more to give it some space like that. Then I'm gonna put some more of that on top of my other one so it can sprout out some. That way I have space. They won't be clumped together. I'm gonna say that. I won't have them together so close. It'll be a division in them. They have some space to grow. Okay. It does feel good when you put your hands in it. Outside gardening. One with nature. Okay. So I have dill on this side, rosemary on this side. In this one, I'm gonna put the other mixture. Try to moisten it up a little bit. It's already good and moist. Okay. So let's see. Now it's bringing back the water. So do you think we should put the basil and the oregano together or leave it like it is, the basil and the chives together? Let's see. For the most popular culinary herb varieties in one collection. Tender sweet basil leaves grows abundantly, prime for fresh pesto making. Along with cilantro, oregano, and chives, this collection will give you a paprika of a potpourri of delicious herbs that thrive through the entire growing season. Oh, so this grows year round. Did you know that? Okay. All four varieties grow well in planters or in the ground. Okay, okay, that's awesome. So I probably can grow 'em. I don't know if I'm gonna put them all in the same container, but we're gonna see. And they come out like this, so that's good. Okay, this is how they're coming out the pack. All right, so we're gonna see what's going on. Make sure you come in the chat and say hello. Come in and say hello. Okay, this is gonna be cilantro. I do. At first, I used to think cilantro tasted like dishwashing detergent. If you've ever had the like salsa from the restaurant, the Mexican restaurants, or any food with cilantro in it, period, it was always taste like dishwashing detergent. Actually, it does, but when you have it fresh, when I've been trying it lately, fresh when I've been making my meals, oh shoot, it's really good. That's what the seeds look like. It's really good. So it's an acquired taste. Cilantro is. It is an acquired taste, as they would say. So I got this part. This is gonna be the cilantro side. Okay. And then on this side, I put cilantro. I'm gonna put basil. I'm gonna put basil in there. Okay. I got cilantro, pack it on there, and I'm gonna do the basil on the other side. So let's see. And I gotta use all of these up by 11:26, but I think you can still use seeds after they have expired. So it says the sell by dates. So yeah. Okay. These seeds are tiny basil. Oh, and it's sweet basil. So you think we're gonna make a pizza later on? We have our own basil to put in some pizza. So that's pretty neat. Okay. All right. So I can pick this one up because it's not too much water. So we got cilantro and basil in that one. Make sure I keep them separated. All right, so we have that one in there. Let's see. All right, we almost there. Next, we just left with the oregano and the chives. So we're gonna see how this journey is gonna go. I do need more water, but I'm gonna see. Naya, can I get a little water, please? Naya's gonna bring me some water. A little water in this one, and I'm gonna need a marker. You got a marker? I think okay. It's, so what? A water hose. Okay. And then I'm gonna put some back up in this one too. I'm gonna let it go slowly on there. So lately, the reason I hadn't been going live or posting lately because I had been doing a lot of yard work. You think I need to add some more? What do you think? It should be good. It should be good.
Yeah, I need those markers back. Put them in the bag.
Before she leaves, let me go right so she can have her stuff back. So we put cilantro. Let's see how it spells. Cilantro. We got cilantro on that side. Okay. We have basil. Basil on this side. All right. So we got those labeled. Okay. You for sure I don't need to put any more water before you turn it off. Now we're gonna go to the other side. Hey, come on, besties. And we are going to write what we have on this one, which we said that we have deal on this side. So we have Dill. So we got deal. And then we have rosemary. And the rosemary pack is empty because we had used everything. And we're going to do Rosemary. And we got rosemary. All right, so let's come and put our other tools in this one. And let's see. I don't know how the top fan badge work, but I'm going to learn that one, okay? All right, so now we're finna do our last one that we have. I'm going to smush it around. I think I need a little bit more water, but I'm going to see in a moment. I think I do that. And I'm already have a little dent in the middle to separate them some. So we're going to see. Let you see a little closer. Let's see. Okay, you got it. Before I do it too much, wish I would have did that first. Okay, let's write on them first. I should have did that first. Okay, move back, move back. You're too close. You're too close. Personal space, bestie. All right, oregano. Oregano. And if you don't know how to spell all that good like me, listen. Copy what you see on the paper. Chives, Chives. There we go. Now, come closer. We getting back closer. We ready, baby. We gonna be really gonna be cooking once our we really gonna be too much when our fresh herbs grow and we in the kitchen doing our thing. They ain't gonna be able to tell us nothing about our food. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay. It's not that many. They're tiny. If I got enough, I might put some in those little planters. Oh, shoots. I don't know. I'm going to put all of them in there. Ain't no need of trying to save or whatever. Okay. Baby, that oregano look like it was just a little dust or something. Um, hope it don't get stuck on my fingers. But okay, I mushed it over in there. All this gone. We got the chives. Let's see how big they are. Are they gonna be tiny little babies? Oh, they're nice size. They're black. Where'd it go? I'm just gonna do all of them. I'm not gonna leave anyone behind. Can I get some water, please? Yeah. In my bucket, please. Thank you, ma'am. All right, so we use some compost, and I just been folding it like a little burrito up in here. Over there, you see that one? I'm gonna move them somewhere. I do got a stand in the house that I think I'm gonna bring outside, move the stuff off of, and that's where I'm gonna keep my little flower area. Ooh. So what we used today was a little compost, garden soil. If you are new here, this is what we were using today to create us. Oh, it's called a herb garden. Okay, a herb garden. Herbs, herbs, herb garden is what we're making today. So we have those little nice things. I don't know what. Do you think I should put some basil or something here? Or should I put some little flowers? These are little planters. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a little bit in here too then. So what do we have left? Let's start there. We got some basil left, cilantro. Do we got anything else left? We have dill. I'm not a big too much of a dill user. Do you use dill? I don't know. Am I cooking? Oh, ain't nothing else left in there either. So we want to clean up as we go too. So no more, no more oregano. So that's all what's in there. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put anything else. Oh, the water's overflowing. I've been with my shoes off this whole time. Okay. Do y'all want to see what Naya has going on over here? I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all are really gonna like the garden in the back. Okay. But let me get this water. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. You can see cool. Just a little bit of water. Okay.
I mean, they all see them. They'll drain out what they don't need. It's not compact soil.
Okay. Cause I got it on the thing. Okay. So we water it. Gave it some water. We done loved on it. I'm gonna let it go. We know what's on what side of what. We gonna go see Naya garden in the back where she's grown so far. And then y'all, we gonna call it a day. I think. Okay, now let me show you something. Okay, so probably if y'all go back a few videos, you may have seen my daughter did some planting and gardening like last year, the year before last. But this year she has grown these seeds. She's growing this from seeds so she can plant in a bigger garden. So let me show you what she's done. You gonna tell us what you already have over here? So,
The names on the side, okay.
oh, the name's on the side. Hold on. Let me show you. You see? Can you see? Okay. So this one are turnip greens. They're already growing. So those are her turnip greens. This right here are watermelon. So that's gonna grow into be some bigger watermelon. These is tomato red cherries that she's growing from the seeds. Um, what you don't have these labeled.
You can look, stand on the side, 415.
Okay. This one right here, she has cantaloupe. She started these on 415.
Mm-hmm.
So that was April the 15th. She
That's
started
all
these.
it is too.
All of this was started on April the 15th. Okay. So that was started on April the 15th. I think these are more, are these more cantaloupes?
Yeah, but the method that I've been doing is a bit different, so they're gonna slow with the growth.
So she's been trying different methods. So this is another method that she used. So you can tell by the different containers that she has. So she has these in this type of container that she's growing. So that's there. And then she has these in the smaller size Ziploc bags that she's growing. What you just put in there?
Oh, those are some of those seeds. Look for progress.
And that's some mixed seeds. But let me go show you something even cooler. So she had been gone for a while, and her baby's had blossom, her garden had blossom. And I told her, I was like, you know how you may not see your kids for a while, and it would just spurts. That's what happened. Hold on, let me show you this. So this is her back garden. I don't know if she'll give us, but I'm gonna have to show you. So this is our backyard. We're starting to just redo things after um, getting things back in order in our backyard. But it's been growing. The yard grows anything. So right here, do you see those beans? They start out as a seed. When, and it's the last thing to be planted. Do you see how big they're coming up? That's crazy. These are beans. Let me show you the little sprouts. You see the little bean sprout? It's coming. So we're growing food in the yard. Okay. This next row, you see, which needs to be an item that I'm buying. All right. So this row is a row of bell peppers and green hot peppers. On the first row, she said she trusts in the process to see if it does anything. But that back area, you see right there, that is what's growing up in there. That's the spinach up in there.
And then this is a red pepper in the middle.
And red peppers are in the middle. Okay, so that's on this aisle. Now, on the next one, let me show you. Okay, we have carrots and
Swiss chard.
Swiss chard. I don't even know what that is. But those are Swiss chard and those are carrots. And you know, she got a trail. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a, oh, but do you see the thing that's going in the back? What is that in the back? Is that a carrot top or what is that?
Some beans I planted on this back side. I didn't know I was gonna do a full row.
Okay. So that's another bean piece. And this is a cucumber row. I love cucumbers, pickles. And y'all know y'all saw Naomi a little bit in the garden. So let me show y'all how her spot is going. So this is Naomi mixture. It is getting bigger. She got, I want to say those are some greens coming in there. It's gonna be some little flowers, but it has come a long way within a month's time. Cause what we started when you started in April,
Yeah.
beginning of April. So 3 weeks. So if we can 3 weeks, this is what our 3 weeks have done. What's in this tire?
Uh, honestly, hold on, I don't remember.
And this is nothing but in the backyard and some tires. So these are tires that have been in the yard for a while, or and also some tires that Naya connected out of her car. And then this is a tomato plant that we got from my mom. She brought some of these other seeds too. Um, we just trusting the process on those. It's one of those in the front yard too. And say hey to my neighbor dog. The
Okay, carrots, lettuce, and this supposed to be onion.
okay, so we have carrots gonna be growing in here too. Lettuce. We're gonna wait and see if the lettuce gonna grow up.
Onions,
These
white
are
bison,
white
bison
bison
bunching.
bunching onions. And then we got the flour mixture. And then right here in this spot right here, let's just say this is gonna be some genetically modified growing over here. Cause once my mama had started growing like some greens over here and I didn't know, then I had threw some watermelon seeds on top of here and then it's some green seeds. So stay tuned to see what that turns to be like. And then this is the rest of the garden igloo. There go the bird, Naya. Y'all, this bird is stay micromanaging me. So he's the manager of the yard, or she, I don't know. The bird is the manager of the house. Of the house. So, woo. So this is our garden chronicle. So stay tuned to see us as we update our yard garden and how we update the yard and those different things. Woo! And those different things. And continue to follow us, like, follow, and subscribe so we can grow our channel. The goal is for us in this year, in 2026, is to get 500 subscribers. Um, Get way. Y'all can see more of us. We can invest more time in content creation, making, bringing you guys along with us around in our journey or whatever. This is our real life. So, yeah. So this is us in the garden, getting it together. Stay tuned. I'll probably go live again. What, next week?
Yeah.
Okay, she said we'll do garden updates next week. So,
And Shelby Farm.
and we'll do another up live at Shelby Farm so y'all can see our other gardens. Enjoy your rest of your weekend. Bye.